welcome back to TFS Plays Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. I'm under attack, Bator.
I'm Zubaddin.
I am Migrant.
And this is
Not the Pokemon we're catching.
not the Pokemon we're looking for.
Get out of
This
there.
and its evolved form. We already got you, Duddles.
There are two Pokemon that we can catch here. I'm down with either one of them. The one slightly more than the other.
Well, we'll see.
I'm excited to see what they might be.
Hey! That's the one!
Is that an ice type?
It sure is.
Yes!
Oh, that's really good. This feels adorable.
Love Spiel.
Look at that little nugget.
Take a nap, little Spiel.
It's so sleepy. Oh, you're stuck there.
Just gonna give it a turn to... Aurora Beam always looks so like,
Yeah.
Alright,
Sleepy
should I
Spiel.
body slam it? Should I...
It's pre-evolved. I'd say try a ball and then body slam ball if
Okay.
it doesn't work.
We have that Master Ball.
Let's
Do you have
I
a
know.
mouse?
We need a really good reason to use that.
That's true.
Hey! Ultra Ball works. Spiel.
Spiel the deal.
Spieled that deal.
Sfeely McBeal.
Clap Pokemon.
It's completely covered in plushy fur.
What?
As a result, it never feels the cold, even when it's rolling about on ice floes or diving in the sea.
It looks too fat to clap. Or does that mean it has the clap?
Mater had that
Multiple
10-tailed seal.
entendres.
All right. I look at him and I see a Boris, but
Ooh.
I see Boris is too angular.
okay.
I could see him being Boris if he was older, but
Yes.
he looks too young to be a Boris.
Okay.
If he's gonna be a Walrein, I'm okay with Boris. If we're but he has to be a Walrein.
But he has
that
to
means
get
we
there.
have to commit this member to the team.
How about his name is Boris, but he's just a child right now. So for now, he's just Bobo.
Bobo.
I like little Bobo.
Lil Bobo? Do we need to put the Lil on there? Lil Bobo?
I think that can be implied.
Just Bobo? All right.
I like that.
Yeah, okay, Bobo. I like Bobo.
Hey, Bobo, you're one of our friends.
Who could we possibly
I was gonna say, I don't know
switch
where
Don't-
he could go.
Whatever counters flying.
Right now, that's my
Kinda
ex's
nothing.
territory, frankly.
But not even that, because she just has that not stab shockwave.
Yeah, but that's what we have to counter flying.
I know. We're not swapping my ex, sorry.
No, absolutely not. Let's see.
Well, hey, Melvin Twos.
Just get him his rock. He just needs his helmet.
Because hear me out.
Okay, what?
Our next gym
Yeah?
is mostly psychic,
Uh-huh.
but all those psychics are like part ground and rock, except for one of them, and it's part flying, which ice would be very helpful.
I'll say that Melvin.
The gym after that is water type.
Oh, poor Melvin.
The champion of the Elite Four, water type.
Poor Melvin.
Elite Four, made up of, I believe, in this one, I can't remember what the first one is, but there's Ghost, Ice, but all of the ice are part waters. Dragon.
So what you're telling me is fire ain't gonna do shit.
What is even the point of having a torch?
Like, yeah, that seems like fire's just really
Fire's a
bad.
real bad type in this gen. Is
Oh.
what I'm
Poor
getting at.
Melvin.
And
It's not you, Melvin. It's the game you're
it's the
trapped
game.
in.
However, I do.
I'm sorry you're in a bad game, Melvin.
That said, I do sympathize with the idea of at least get him his rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want the rock.
We can do that. We
Okay.
can at least do that for the boy.
Let him live the life his brother never could.
Exactly.
I just want to get him his rock, his helmet, and then we can.
So this will be the journey for the Stone of Melvin Twos.
Yeah,
Yes.
he needs 3 levels, right?
I believe so. Yes. Something in that neighborhood.
Which means we're in for another grind fest. Woo! Hashtag TFS grinds on Twitter.
Nathan Stanfield, what was your favorite channel watching cartoons as a kid?
Oh man, that's
Cartoon
went,
Network
It
was
went in
always my
phases for me.
Same.
Because back when Batman the Animated Series was on and Animaniacs and stuff, WB was the way.
Oh,
to
WB
go.
had a pretty
Well,
good
for me,
lineup.
that was on Fox Kids.
Fox Kids
that's
was
how I saw.
yeah.
all
Fox
that
Kids
stuff.
was definitely mine because there
When I
was
switched to WB. I actually lost access to it for a
Okay.
while.
Oh, really? You didn't
Yeah.
have a WB network?
Not for a little bit.
I mean, the easy answer is Toonami. I think we all liked Toonami.
Yeah, Toonami kind of like made us what we are today, I think.
Yeah. So it's I think
It's Toonami's fault.
yeah. So Toonami is the easy answer. Fox Kids is definitely one I think that impacted me a bit more with
'cause
Power
that-
Rangers and
that-
Digimon.
yeah, I was gonna say that had Animaniacs, Batman, Power Rangers, and like,
yes,
those are
wasn't Animaniacs only on WB? I could have sworn that because Fox. There's no way that Warner would have shared that with Fox.
could have sworn.
I don't think Animaniacs was on Fox
Yeah.
Kids.
Really?
Yeah,
Because I loved Kids WB as a kid. I loved all the Spielberg stuff. Freakazoid.
Freakazoid was a great
Uh,
move.
Now, what was on Fox was The Tick.
I do remember the Tick.
The Tick, yeah,
was
I
great.
love the Tick because I watched that with my dad. We love that.
Yeah, Kids WB was my jam. Then when I got my evening watching was always Nickelodeon because I loved Rugrats.
Oh,
and
evening-
Real Monsters.
Yep. Nick at Night was pretty fun.
Nick at Night was all right. I mean, that's like I got introduced to like I Love Lucy and Happy Days, and those were good, wholesome fun.
Yeah.
Whenever
I
I
like
went
seeing
on
Nick at Night.
vacation, every night I would watch like 4 episodes of Gilligan's Island because it was on Nick at Night, and I'm like, I'm out of town. I'm up late. I'm gonna watch something.
But then when I was starting to hit my tweens, which was about the time that it hit our market, was when I switched over to Cartoon Network with their cartoons, Powerpuff Girls, Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Yeah, that eclipsed everything once that happened.
Once Cartoon Network came out, like that was the channel, and it was like that or Comedy Central and sometimes Spike TV that I was watching.
Spike TV. Now there's a name I haven't thought about in a
And
while.
G4. There's a network that you definitely haven't thought about in a while, because now it's the Esquire network, and all they show are reruns of Cops and Star Trek.
To be fair, I somewhat think of G4 every time E3 happens because that's how I used to have it covered for me.
Back when like they weren't like streaming that shit.
Yeah.
You know, it was the only way to watch it.
Yeah, it was the only way you got to see stuff. You would otherwise just be told.
Can we just talk for a second about how great G4 was in its early days before
G4 was
it got ruined?
great in early days.
It was pretty dope.
It was so fun.
I mean, I can only speak as its target audience, and understanding that as a extended cable package, you're probably not going to get a lot of market. So I'm sure its ratings were fucking awful enough for it to need to change.
Yeah.
But I still miss it.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
And then it bought Tech TV, and then like slowly but surely X-Play became its only video game related show.
Yeah.
And
Attack of the Show was still fun even after that, I think.
Attack of the Show was fun.
I think Attack of the Show survived.
It's what
the
launched
merger the
Olivia
best.
Munn.
I didn't,
So-
I didn't realize this, but Jeff Gerstmann from Giant Bomb was apparently on a couple episodes of Attack on the Show.
Oh,
Or Attack on
really?
the Show, which I find hilarious because
yeah,
I've watched that channel and do not remember him.
I mean, upon their like purchasing of Tech TV and getting X-Play, I was like, all right, I love X-Play. Not realizing that was the like first nail in the coffin
Yeah.
for the entire network.
I love this one show.
But I also loved Portal. I like because that's what introduced me to MMOs.
Yeah.
And trying to actually think of other shows.
I don't remember.
They had like a top 10 show called Filter, which was okay.
That's
It felt like
right.
Yeah.
It felt like a time filler.
Yeah.
I remember Tommy Tellerico and somebody else had a review show,
Yeah.
which was
And I remember
not as good as X-Play.
I got mad at that show because he was reviewing Sonic Heroes, which while I didn't think it was a good game, he gave it negative points for its soundtrack. And I was like, fuck you, those guitars are great.
Yeah. I don't know. That was a fun network while it lasted.
I loved, and I'm still waiting for this to. It's probably never gonna happen now with all this on-demand shit, but I want it to. We had the Anime Network, which was just ADV's channel.
I never had that. I never had that or like the Funimation channel or anything.
Yeah, we got that in our cable package in Ohio. It was like the really expensive one that you could get that kind of shit, and it was awesome. I could just stay up at like hey, it's midnight, Evangelion's on, GTO, a bunch of really good shows.
Neat.
It was cool. Don't get that now.
Yeah. don't get cable now. So.
No, but now like I'm honestly considering doing like Hulu's package deal of just getting Cartoon Network
Getting
and
whatever
shit.
channels you want.
Yeah, like I miss TV. I miss shit just being on. I hate having to pick everything. Just do something.
I miss channel surfing a lot. I didn't mean to press that, but I guess it worked.
It's weird. It's coming back around, but I don't think it's going to be on a cable network. I think like streaming will be a big thing, and it's just like kind of what Switch is doing.
Yeah.
With those marathons and shit. I see that having longevity.
There's a lot to that.
Binge watching, people like that shit. Live experience.
Marathons, man.
Mm-hmm. It's fun. Make an event out of it.
Yeah.
The Power Rangers thing, that was my world when that was happening. That was
when
awesome.
I go home for holidays, I know like my parents love that reality TV garbage, and like even though I'm not huge in it, I will sit down and watch like 4 episodes of Pawn Stars with them because it's just on.
Do you remember when I think it was back in like 2003 or 2004, Cartoon Network was running like the first 100 episodes of Naruto leading up leading up to Naruto like leading up to Sasuke getting his Sharingan, or Naruto going Tail Beast against Haku or whatever.
Yeah, I remember that. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Here's another interesting question. Theodore Burnett asks, what's the worst movie you guys have ever seen? Mine is Transylvania 6500.
Movie 43.
Movie 43 sounded abysmal. That sounded offensively bad.
Like, I went to it, like, and this is how bad it was. I went to it for the spectacle of seeing a bad movie. And it still was, it was worse than I imagined.
It was just so bad.
Mine is probably VHS Viral. That was one that I actively said I wish I spent my time doing literally anything else.
I like VHS 1 and 2. Upon hearing you say that, I'm like, man, and Kieran actually likes horror movies.
Yeah, I love horror movies. I love VHS 1 and 2. VHS Viral was offensively bad. Just unsalvageable, not even fun. I hated it. I was so mad. I was like, that's an hour and a half on my fucking deathbed I won't get.
We didn't watch all of it, but it was one where I was like actively happy that we turned it off. Was whatever that Nicolas Cage, Willem Dafoe.
That was so bad. It was like Stray Dog, something Wild
like that.
Dog.
Where because we were like on a Nicolas Cage kick for a while, because
who could blame you?
Yeah, because he just does stupid stuff and it works out. And we're like, oh man, Nick Cage and Willem Dafoe as 2 guys who need to kidnap a baby. Like, that sounds hilarious, but it's like really dark and unfun.
Yeah, it opens with Willem Dafoe murdering this woman and child that he's with. It's awful.
And
Dog eat dog. That's the movie.
And it, like, you know, might be classified as like dark comedy, but like it just made me uncomfortable, and I was just happy we turned it off.
Yeah, that was bad.
And usually when a movie goes off, it's just over boredom.
Oh, this is a cool one. From Puragus, you guys talk a lot about cooking. What's the most difficult thing you ever cooked, and did it turn out well?
Ooh, that is a good question.
I don't cook much, so I'm just going to go ahead and say Kraft macaroni, and it's turned out fine. I'd say 8 out of 10 times.
Well, what about the 2 times you did it wrong? What'd you do differently?
I put too much water in.
Oh, that's always the worst.
And
you end up with like limp, soggy noodles.
Yeah, it's gross.
Gotta be
Noodle
like
soup.
al dente, man.
Yeah, that's what happened both times. I was like, nope, did this wrong. Like, I'm gonna eat it because it was a box I paid for, but damn it.
Let's see. Toughest thing I've ever tried to make.
As the cookist here, I feel like you'll have the best answer. I'll go ahead and chime in because I know you'll have a thing. Difficult, man, probably sushi. I tried to make sushi one time, and we had the correct rice and everything, but I put too much vinegar in the rice, and it just ruined it.
I got lucky. I did the sushi rice, but because I was doing it with the method where you like pour in a little at a time and just make sure you're trying to get the consistency.
Yeah.
Fresh sushi rice is fucking amazing.
It's
like
real good. And I ruined it. We just ruined our sushi. I was so sad.
probably it's not even necessarily that hard per se, but the most complicated thing I think I've ever tried to make is a creme brulee.
Ooh.
Because you can like, and the most difficult part about it is you can like fuck up the egg. Like you can accidentally scramble the egg if you're not mixing the ingredients at the right time or at the right temperature. Luckily, it turned out fucking amazingly.
Oh, good.
One thing that I make on Valentine's Day every year that I fuck up like 5 out of like 5 out of 10 times, like 50 out of 100 times,
One half.
50% of the time, is chicken parmesan.
Dude,
And
me too.
There's always like I made it like for the first time I ever spent Valentine's Day with my then girlfriend, now wife, and it came out spectacularly.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even tell you how good it turned out.
Because it was so good.
It was amazing. Best chicken parm you'll ever eat in your life. And that turned out to be semi-true. Because every year after that, I don't know, like, and it took me a while to figure out what step I was accidentally skipping. But every year after that, the chicken on the inside would be raw.
It's so funny you mentioned that.
Raw. And I figured out what step I was skipping a couple years ago, which is why I'm now up to a 50% ratio and not a 75% ratio of fucking up. I forgot to pound flat the cutlets, making them thinner.
Oh.
So that like they're cooked by the time they're already browned.
Gotcha. Because right now, I think that must have been it, because that's also my ratio. I made it amazing the first time, like flawless.
And then you don't really think about it, because like, oh, I know how to make this. I'm not going to look at the recipe
I can
anymore.
Do it. Did it second time. It was raw on the inside, awful, terrible. Made it again a third time. It was good. Not perfect, but it was good. And now I'm scared to do it again, because I'm sure it'll be bad.
All you got to do, pound the chicken flat.
Okay.
And, like before you bread it and fry it.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
Flatten that chicken.
Here's a fun one, pertinent to all the lovelies we have here. Which one of your team from your from Devin Ritchie? Which one of your team from your Nuzlocks would you eat if you had no choice? Who do you think tastes the best, or would have the most nutrition?
We've never caught a Miltank, and I always said that would be the tastiest Pokemon.
Yeah.
We've also never caught like a Vanillish or anything, because those don't exist yet.
Yeah. Not yet.
Damn it,
Melvin,
Melvin.
baby.
I'm
Jesus.
trying to help you.
Just got him his shell.
Cotton Jim, actually, now that I think
Cotton
about
Jim would probably be good.
probably be delicious, like
And
Half
refreshing.
dragon,
Like-
half bird.
yeah, dragon chicken tenders.
Seared by dragon's breath. Man,
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I got to imagine Mr. Steak would probably taste pretty good.
he looks too
He'd be-
rubbery.
I was gonna say he'd be like a veggie burger, I think. Like
Yeah, because he's a grass type.
Do you think that just being a grass type automatically means you're made of plant? Because
I
he looks
think
like he's
so.
definitely
he
made
can
of meat.
photosynthesize, so he has to have plant cells.
Ah, fair enough. You know, when you're right, you're right.
Probably like a crunchy burger.
Failing that,
Sandra would be too dry.
nah.
Bork has too much fat, but he might be delicious in the center.
Our Bork was just nothing but muscles, man. Like,
Oh,
he-
so it
he
probably
was-
tastes great.
well, he'd also be incredibly tough.
Yeah, he would.
All right, Melvin, let's try this again. If you get two
yeah.
rock throws off, it works. As soon as he makes you confused or flinch, that things go wrong.
Can you kill a Zubat? That you're...
Hey, there we go.
Good
that's a
job.
baby.
Just need you to get that hit off. Just don't get confused.
I'm like looking around the room right now, looking at all like the
All
Nuzlocke
the
fan art.
Pokemon
Yeah,
that
I'm
we've
like, who did we
Johnny
have?
Cash?
I can't imagine pure dragon would taste very good.
Yeah, I think it's the mixture of bird and dragon that makes me curious.
Yeah,
what Cotton Jim's meat.
yeah, Cotton Jim would probably be good.
Of course. And I am just throwing this out there. Slowpoke tails are a delicacy.
Slowpoke tails are a delicacy.
Okay, real quick. Question.
Yeah.
Title
Shell
thing,
cave?
title thing comes down, but it's the same.
I think it's still the same area.
Still same area?
I would
All right.
argue that it's the same area.
All right.
If it's the same
I can
name,
Because I'm pretty sure they do that for any scene transition.
You might be right.
Yeah.
I might only have noticed because of the color change. But look at this, a Snorunt!
It's, ice ground.
It's pure ice.
Ah.
So Melvin's got this.
Go, baby.
Oh, sorry.
It's chilly in here, Melvin.
Just a second.
It's gonna get a little harder. Shakes it off.
Warms that for us.
Go back to the room. It's just all rock now.
Strange discovery we made. Overheat's apparently considered a move that makes physical contact,
Yeah,
which I did not realize.
that's weird. So he goes up for like a really warm like cuddle.
Yeah, maybe he's just going up for a big warm.
Mr. Magoo. That's like 1 billion fish.
Ooh.
You can live on that for a while.
You could, but I don't know how.
Just a bunch of fish sticks.
I could just
I don't
have.
know how tasty that fish would be. I'm not
Probably
huge on seafood either.
Oh, I love seafood. I'd make sushi out of Mr. Magoo. Sorry, put him on the chopping block. I'll cut all of them.
Don't fuck up the rice.
Okay. I was like, a critical hit wing attack might actually hurt him.
It would hurt. I don't know if it would have killed. But that's
Yeah, I just wasn't sure what
that's
the
why
math
I was also holding my breath a little.
just wasn't sure what the math was there, and I was like, we should be able to pull this off. It should be fine.
Here's one from Senior Muffins. This is really personal. Do you wipe standing up or sitting down?
Sitting down.
Yeah, sitting down. I
Standing up, like, as far as I'm
That
concerned.
doesn't sound right.
Yeah, like that.
that sounds like it would make more of a mess.
I was going to say.
The comment, the only reply to this is people wipe standing up, question mark?
Okay, good.
However,
Just a lot of a resounding yes.
no, like I think, okay, so I usually wipe sitting down, but I will also do a cautionary wipe standing up. I get
Feel for
paranoid.
water or something.
Sphere is part water, but I haven't seen it use a water move yet.
You're
But
scaring me,
just
Grant.
just to be safe,
Yeah, you're scaring me.
So you're putting in a.
fighting is super effective on ice.
Does it resist ice?
Not it'll be close
No.
enough. Get fucked.
Ah.
And then, oh well, boom. Take a seat.
Sit down, son. Yeah, I don't know like people that wipe standing up. That's an odd one.
It is more odd.
I feel like that would be one of those Jackbox 3 espionage questions.
Right.
And if it was over
standing
0%,
up.
I'd be surprised.
Oh, I do it because like I'm done and now I'm ready to go, but I'm still paranoid that there's going to be something.
something
Like if you
left.
stand up and you feel something weird, it's like, I guess I gotta try it again.
Yeah.
Like round 2.
Here's one from Blake Kreitner.
I
Says,
see what you gotta do. Move over 1 square and then down.
Oh yeah.
Maybe? No.
What?
Oh, maybe I was wrong.
No, go. Okay, here. Go left, down, right.
Ah, there we go.
I was like, I
There
know.
was just like one step there that I was not planning ahead on.
Blake Kreitner asks, if you could commission a painting of literally anything you want, what would it be?
Well, we already have the Hepist Cat's butterfly sitting
We do.
behind us.
We never got the picture of Yamcha holding the Dragon Ball from Dragon Ball.
You mean Goku holding like the.
No, not that one. There was one with Yamcha from Dragon Ball Evolution that looked picturesque. It was modern art.
Are you sure it wasn't Goku?
I remember, no, Goku had the Peter Dinklage face, but there was that picture of Yamcha on the sunset that looked just so calming.
Oh God.
Man,
Oil painting. That's tough.
just any painting.
Because that's something that you gotta like really think about.
I would just, man.
Messed up. A painting
There you go.
of anything. Would it be like accurate? Like even if there was no actual image of it? Because I would want just a painting of what Jesus actually looks like.
There you go. Sure. I think that works. Anything you
I
want.
want a painting of all the winning lottery numbers from now.
There we
until-
go.
Yeah,
all right.
that's a good fucking answer.
Melvin, you're so close to a level up.
I want a painting of the schematics of the Dulce Air Force Base, because that's the one that's rumored to have aliens.
I want a painting of the Big Bang.
Yeah, we're gonna use our painting powers for good.
I want a painting of myself like having a lightsaber battle against like.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Who would you be fighting?
Oh, that's...
Who's your optimal duelist?
Zero from Mega Man.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Melvin 2's.
I mean, if I wanted to be a dork and be a nerd, I would actually want a painting of the entire cast of the first Dot Hack game, just all together. I think it'd be really cool. got one here from kind of tying into another one about types we like, but I like this one. Boba Threat with if you
Loving
could
the name. Loving the
Yeah,
name.
that's a pretty sick name.
if you could be any 2 Pokemon types, what would they be?
I guess fire and dark, because I'm an edgelord.
I'd be Steel Fairy.
I'd still go ground dark. I think that's a really fun combination.
I like Steel Fairy because I'm still metal, but I'm
So you'd be
Fairy
a
metal.
Klefki.
yeah, I'd be Klefki is like my
I guess that
spirit.
was like one of your
Yeah, my spirit
favorites.
mon. I love Sneasel, but Klefki is like right almost there as my favorite Pokemon.
I guess that would make me a Houndoom.
Yo, you're a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I guess
I don't think there is a type for mine. I don't think my type for-
Crocodile.
Yeah,
Crocodile?
dark ground crocodile.
Yeah.
What? Crocodile's awesome.
Crocodile's pretty cool.
Croc-a-rock.
Do they have a fighting fairy yet? That'll be cool.
I don't think so.
No.
Next gen, maybe.
I want crazy type with fairy. Just fairy is such an interesting type when it's paired up with stuff.
Yeah, just fairy plus.
Poison fairies.
That'd be cool. Just being able to counter dragon. I like that. Fuck you. Stop playing your top tier garbage. We have one here from Zero the Cat. If you had to give up either chocolate or cheese for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Cheese is too good.
Cheese goes in so many things. I can go without chocolate and be fine.
I enjoy the savory flavor profile, savory, salty, way more than I enjoy like chocolate.
Yeah.
So
I like vanilla if I had to go like chocolatey things. I like vanilla anyway.
cheese is so goddamn good.
It's amazing. It can go on anything.
It's been like just cheese and crackers has just been my lunch some days. That makes me feel old saying that, but damn it, it's good.
No, I still get those
Yeah,
freaking
damn whippersnappers.
It's okay, I still get Lunchables that are the cheese and crackers sometimes.
Just ignore the ham.
Absolutely unnecessary. Man, I was a dumb kid and liked those hot dog Lunchables that are just.
Oh,
now that I think about it, I'm like,
ew.
that's
Or
entirely
like,
gross.
how do you feel about pizza Lunchables now? Because when they came out, they were the fucking jam.
I got those a few days ago. I still eat those.
Are they good
They're
still?
they're I
Are
just
they
like
okay? I'll say, are they palatable still? Like
they're palatable under certain circumstances. They're fantastic.
okay under some circumstances.
Yeah, they're great.
Fit that exact profile you need.
They're good. I love the pepperoni ones. If you want a good Lunchables pizza, I'm your man. I've mastered it.
My problem is like when a Lunchable pizza exists, I was the kid that would just take some marinara sauce, put it on a English muffin, put some cheese on top of that, and maybe like a slice of pepperoni or something. Just make English muffin pizzas, and those are great. Especially if you toast the English muffin just like a little bit beforehand. It's a little
That sounds good.
crispier. It's very good.
Just a bit of them flakes.
Mm-hmm. Thompson's, nooks and crannies. No reason to go any fancier than that.
I think I have explored pretty much everything in this cave. We've gotten the Hail TM and the Never Melt Ice item.
How close are we with Melvin?
He's got a while to level up, but we do just have a rare candy, and I think I want it to be confirmed. I can't remember if it's 37 or 38 that he evolves.
Let's check.
I think it's 37. Let me.
Can we heal some people up
Look it
here
up
real
here.
quick? I know.
I'm just gonna get us out of this cave. 'Cause this cave is.
Can you use a rope?
Yeah.
I almost looked up Melvin evolution.
Melvin 2's evolution.
You get a bunch of comments going, he's so close, he's never gonna make it.
He's the best. I love him.
Now, when you search best Mon, it's Melvin.
Always.
Always, forever, and for truly Melvin.
38.
38?
38.
Okay,
So
he's
we're
got
2 off.
2 off. We can get him to 37 and just throw that rare candy if we want.
I'm fine with that.
I am perfectly fine with that.
Give him that candy.
I want to see our baby boy grow old.
All right. Well, over here are some grass Pokemans that we can beat up.
Let's do
And
it.
this,
I feel like that'll be easier for him to chew on.
Yeah, I can see going until he's a big boy.
Yeah, he's a big boy. He will be.
Someday.
I'm just looking at pictures of what could have been.
What could be.
can be.
What are you gonna do, Shuppet? Curse me?
Destiny Bond. That'd be the saddest fucking
It's
thing.
right at the end. It'd be poetic.
I was gonna say,
You got
and yet
flamethrower now, though.
it would be perfectly in tune for.
His
For
life.
our
It would make so
lives.
many people so happy.
All right, just don't get too many encounters on our way.
It's a pretty long way there.
Safe,
It's a pretty long way there. It's a pretty long way there.
Stay safe. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
No!
It's right there. Shit.
Tub beak.
Tub jaw, please. We just got him, what, 2 days ago, and you've already forgotten?
Yeah,
What's our
2
Zubat's
days.
name?
Duddles.
Duddles. He's a Golbat now. It was a trick question.
Man Crobat.
That was our true.
Yeah,
That was our true bat.
we spent a long time.
Making sure that we
Getting
got
a
that
frickin'
so that we
bat.
could also get bucks. That was an adventure.
What a time that was.
That's the part that I like. And like, here's the, I can talk about this here because I know people like talk about like, hey, you guys should do a randomizer. I don't.
No, we like
Want to.
we like being able to game the system.
It's fun
Yeah.
to plan ahead.
I like being able to go. Oh, we can do this here to guarantee this later. Playing with Species Clause specifically,
so there's
it's really
a
fun.
bunch of grass.
I thought there was.
I mean,
Didn't expect Wingle to show up, ruin this party. I feel like glooms are like the common thing here.
migratory birds and all that.
Toasty!
What kind of bird is Cotton Jim? Like, is it like an ostrich? Is it a chicken?
Hard to say. There we go. There's an Oddish.
Odish, Odish.
Oddish, 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 Oddish.
Seems to be like a fluffy ostrich.
But it can
He
fly.
it has like the head of a pigeon though, like a pigeon duck
Yes.
or a
That-
dove.
I could see dove. I see dove features.
Because I mean, I'm pretty sure his lower form is supposed to be like a parakeet. Could be a oh god, what the fuck is that bird? Peacock.
I see features of a peacock.
Peacock, maybe. Trying to think if there's even been like a full-on peacock Pokemon.
I don't think so.
If there hasn't been, I'm sure there will be.
Yeah. So we've got like parakeet for sure. We've got Chatot. I know that bird. I think Dodu's supposed to be ostriches. Doduo and Dodrio, respectively.
Yeah.
And we got cows, we got bears, we got zebras. That's every animal, right?
Got two kinds. We got two kinds of panda.
Only took him forever to make a donkey.
Yeah, we did only finally get a donkey.
Is there any other animal that we don't have yet?
I'm sure there is.
I'm trying to think off the top of my head what there is, what is absent.
Do we have like algae Pokemon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Drag algae. It's a dragon algae.
Oh, drag algae. Really?
Something like that.
Yeah, that's right. Nothing.
Drag G.
Came out in X and Y. It's where my knowledge gets more fuzzy.
It'll be fun when we get there.
Because yeah, while I love Pokemon, I have not been able to dump the amount of times I put into the older games and the newer ones. So a lot of the newer gens are still like, oh yeah, that thing, this. Like there's that one that's based on a barnacle, I think. Can't remember what it's called.
Oh,
Barbarcle.
Barbarcle. Yeah.
Barbaracle.
It's a barbarian barnacle.
I think it's goofy.
And it turns into like what, water fighting or
Water rock, I think.
yeah, it's always water rock. That's right. How dare you?
Shh, throwing shade our
On
way.
this, the day of our baby boy's birthday.
Look at that.
Look, I'm toasting it up.
Look how many
there you
things
go,
he's
baby.
killing.
Yeah, he's killing all of these ghosts. Something didn't kill them enough, so he's going in to finish the job.
Missed him. There we go.
For some reason, when you pick something that can't be healed, it's like, well, so you want to exit, right? I'm like, no.
That's right.
Yeah, you don't
I didn't mean to heal at all.
do things here.
Everyone was saying, like, evolve Oddish so Gloom doesn't get in the way. I don't think we've encountered a single, like, wild Gloom.
Must be way later.
We're at the end.
Yeah.
Must be further.
Elite Four Victory Road is full of glooms.
Watch, it's just full of file plumes and they lie
I'm pretty
to
sure
us.
it's all a cave. Like, I don't think there's any grass after this.
Glooms can grow.
Ah, so close, baby. You're almost there.
One more. Yeah,
Here we
can
go.
kill
This is a great sacrificial lamb.
Blow it up. Overheat it.
You know how much we love these.
Over the top. That's why we caught 5 of them.
Yeah, go
champ!
I love how he's just like this pile of cinders after he explodes.
That's the noise I imagine it makes.
And what's left?
Wow, you did it! And I can't believe
do
you.
it.
I can't believe you killed that Oddish and got
birthday, have a piece of cake!
2 levels.
Have a candy, Melvin!
There you go, buddy! There you go! Eat your candy up!
Oh!
Oh my goodness! Happy birthday!
All right, now which button is B? I need to remember to not press it.
You gotta remember not to.
Is it
Because he's about to
this
get his
one?
beautiful he's about to get his helmet.
Oh!
Oh!
Look at him!
Oh, he's beautiful!
Look at that accent, like that little flame there coming out of the shell.
Let's look at his stats. Let's look at his stats.
Sure, of
Let's see-
course.
Let's see how much
Nope.
they change.
How
See how big our
good
grew.
is he?
Yeah, how competitive is our Melvin? Can't freeze.
Can't freeze him. His defense is 97 now.
It's real good. Special attack, 83.
83, still beautiful. The special defense up to 80.
Not bad.
Speed's still not great.
What's
So
everybody else's
wonderful.
special attack?
Look at that. What's Grandpa's special defense? Okay.
Yeah, what's anybody else's special attack? Is anyone else a better
Yeah, is anybody
special
better
got
attack?
special
special attack in
attacker?
this?
I think he's the best. Oh,
Ooh.
Oh. That's close.
it's almost there. I think so. He's
I mean, 83. But what's the level difference though? It's like,
It's 1.
Okay.
What's it?
Well, he's also got.
He's beautiful. He's
He's
wonderful.
such a
He's
great
got his helmet.
big
We love him.
boy.
He's wonderful. And we'll see you guys next time on TFS Plays Pokemon Emerald. Melvin's all grown up now. Fuck you, haters. Woo!